Post Stormblood. Let's do the thing. So we left off with elation and trepidation. Yugiri is eager to see Gosetsu safely back to their master. So that's where we left off. Let's head over to, I think it's somewhere in Othard? Othard? I don't know how to say the place. Othard. Alright, what does Alpha have to say? I gotta remember to, like, check on my people. It should come as no surprise, but a number of soldiers here were unsettled by Yotsugu's arrival. Thankfully, Lord Hangen was able to put their minds at ease, for now. Okay. Captain Jafuya, he was headed for the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much to Mistress Alice when she came asking earlier, is something amiss? Okay. Now, somebody else to talk to. There we go. Yo, King, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Kitsune up. How you doing today? Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. Alright. You see the captain? He passed by a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone as it happens. He did not look well, you see. I asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him, but I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. Okay. No, not Rookie. Oh, gosh. Stop. I'm trying to click over here. The downside of having my mic right here is that I can't, I have to, look around it to see, my quest log on the side. By the way, guys, Bean Boozled still happening. If you're interested in partaking in Bean Boozled, you can check the little Bean Boozled shop board, or you can just do Command Bean, and it will tell you what all you need to do to redeem me eating some nasty jelly beans. So, 5k channel points equal 2 jelly beans, 1 sub equals 3 jelly beans, and $5 donos equal 5 jelly beans. Hidden gems, for every the raid or follow, I will eat 2 jelly beans. The $5 donos will go towards my wireless headset. If you'd like to wow, I cannot talk. If you would like to help out with that, Jesus. Apparently it's tongue-tied Tuesday instead of terrific Tuesday. Hey Jay, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for redeeming your daily cupcake. Already at 17 cupcakes. That's what's up. Hey Shrimp, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? I am doing pretty good today. I'm clearly tongue-tied. I can't talk. I was trying to announce Bean Boozled. Let y'all know that that's still happening. But other than that, I'm doing great. How you doing? Okay. Back to what I was doing. I might need to go take an ibuprofen. I feel headache coming on. It's I don't understand. I'm so incredibly light sensitive. My ring lights aren't even facing me, and they're still giving me a headache. But I think it might be because they're reflecting off the mirror behind me. And that's not helping, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's the second I kill the lights and I'm sitting in complete darkness, headache, gone. I hate it. Why am I like this? The captain went outside some few bells ago and looking quite unwell. I am sorry to say, this I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, whose straightways stuck out after him. I hope they will be alright. Hey, Cog, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for redeeming your daily cupcake. Already at 15 cupcakes. Dang. You're just barely trailing Jay. I feel like y'all got a little cupcake war going on. I can turn it down more, but honestly, it's better if I just don't have any lights. But then y'all won't see me. Let me see what this does. That's a little bit better. This one's bothering me as much. Okay, well y'all can still see me. We'll see how this goes. It's reflecting off the mirror, so that's what's really causing it. Dang it, I keep minimizing the wrong damn thing today. Ugh. Come back, chat. I lost you guys. Alright, there y'all are. Alright, the captain outside some few bells ago, and looking... Oh, we already read this. Okay. Gosetsu 2? It seems everyone is bent on joining the search. That's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You go on, Sabrina. Alphino and I shall hold the fort. Jesus, these fucking headaches, man. It's like the second I'm around light of any kind, just instant headache, and I hate it. And I turn down the lights a lot. I'm gonna see something. We're gonna try something. Where's my house shoe? I'm missing a house shoe. Oh, there it is. I don't like being barefoot. Okay, hold on. Hey, how did this affect anything? I gotta see. Oh, y'all can still see me. Okay. I don't know, it's still reflecting off the mirror, but we'll see how well this works. God damn it! Freaking minimizing the wrong thing again! It's been like this all day. Even at work, I keep minimizing the wrong thing. It's like... It's a Tuesday. It feels like second Monday, and that's how today's going. Okay. Let's see if I can read some text without having to hold my head because of a headache. Alright. You go on, Sabrina. Alphino and I shall hold the fort. Alright, let's pony up. Except we're working out Rookie, so I guess let's bird up. How do I get out of here? Let me out! Is this a way? No. Why am I stuck in here? Why can't I get out? There we go. Jeez Louise. Ugh, my sense of direction is off today too. I guess we're taking the long way around because I don't know how else to get out. Can we go this way? Yeah, we're like super taking the long way, but that's okay. Okay, we gotta go somewhere near. We're like near territory we haven't even unlocked yet. Not that I think there's really anything out there, but... Okay, what exactly are we supposed to be doing? Search for Jafuya in Yangxia. Okay. Is he like way up there? Can we even get up there? Is there even a way up there? What the hell? Oh, he's right there. I don't know why he wasn't... Okay, whatever. Whatever, we found him. That's all that matters. Is he okay?
By the Kami, your Lord Ian, leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
I don't think he's okay.
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
Yeah, what happened?
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
Are we talking about Yotsuyu?
By the kami.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her.
Jeez Louise. She really had a crappy upbringing.
He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her. But I knew she would be popular. And so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze.
This is so sad. I feel bad for her.
The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became. Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I think he's being hard on himself.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post.
Like, you can't control her actions. She chose to be vengeful, you know? Like, she could have tried to be better than that, but she didn't. Okay. I feel like really dehydrated today. So this is y'all's reminder to also stay hydrated. Okay, let's continue.
I trust you have no objections, Giddy?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I am in your debt.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Kozetsu? Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Okay. So whatever his name is, Jafuya feels bad. He thinks he created this monster. Forgive me. Now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others. Alright, let's go see Lord Hayan. Our, like, what, 5th husbando? No, I think I made him number 2. Number 2 husbando? I miss seeing Amaric, though. I miss seeing his face. Do we need to go down? Sorry, Rookie. There's Lord Hayan. I thank you for your help in the search. Gosetsu has told me all that transpired. I would not presume to defend the life Jafuya led before he joined the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Jafuya I know has never been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depth of his terror. Even now, Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. But the question of what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. Yeah, I'm curious what the Empire's up to. That's a little sketch. Storm the horizon. The Empire is on the move, and Heian would not be caught on the back foot. So I guess we're gonna try and get ahead of them. Be one step ahead. Why do I feel like Alphino's gonna come with a plan and things are just gonna go awry? While you were out searching for Jafuya, we received word from our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship has been sighted over Doma soil. What does the Empire want with Doma? Are they, like, upset that we, took Doma back? Our visitor's objective remains unclear. It may be another attempt to recover Yotsuyu, or a prelude to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at speed and appears bound for Castrum Fluminis. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, it will only end one way, so we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Yugiri, Sabrina, can I count on you? If I get to work with Yugiri, then yes. Yes, my lord. Alice and I would fain play our part as well. We will not stand idly by while a common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. We would be glad to help. You are acquainted with Hakuro, I believe. Then I bid you seek him out and assist in maintaining order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I would have you reassure them, and should it come to it, aid in their evacuation. Very well. We shall depart at once. Do take care. Trin, thank you so much for claiming your daily cupcake. It is much appreciated. What I mean, my lord? The Empire may well be after Yotsuyu. You are to remain here and guard her until my return. As you wish. Pray stay close to Sabrina and Yugiri. Well, well. Guard duty and not a breath of protest. Now, I have seen it all. True, but I don't know. It's interesting because I want to know more about this relationship between Gosetsu and Yotsuyu. I like that he's now really protective of her, but I want to know just a little bit more about what has happened in the time that they've been gone. To Castrum Fluminis, then. Let us find out what the Empire's game is. So, something's a-happening. Something's a-brewing. Where are we? Okay. Let's just travel over here and then we'll work our way down. How do I get that giant bird mount? It's so cute. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. I do really want that mount though. It is super cute. The little fat bird. Can I go this way? Will you let me? Oh shit, yes. Well then. I think I need to go back up. Whoops. I didn't think that I would actually be able to fall off the mountain there. I thought it was gonna stop me. Look how pretty that view is. The Glittering Basin. I like the name of that. That sounds cool. This music is so peaceful. I like it. It kind of reminds me of being in like the what's called Western Corthus Highlands, like where it's just super chill and the snow is just quietly falling and it's just so peaceful out there. That's how I feel about this area with the music. And I mean, it's a little dreary looking, but the music just makes it super nice and peaceful. I really like coming to visit these castrums though. I think these castrums look really cool. Okay, I think I go over here. Over Hara. My tennis coach in 8th grade would always say over Hara for some reason. And now, ever since, he's gotten me saying it. Doma is ill-equipped to deal with an aerial offensive. Should the Empire be so minded, the Zayla's flying mounts would be our only hope. The area is secure. Whatever a visitor's purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. The craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the castrum. The sinister music. Okay, so there's the airship. I just have bad feelings about this.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Reconnoiter? Now that's a word I don't think I've ever heard before, but it sounds cool.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly.
Okay, so we're gonna
I
try
will
and take the
welcome
peaceful
this
approach.
student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
I wonder who the student is.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Why do I have a feeling that they're not who they say they are? Like, these are bad people. Well, who is this?
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
Asahi? Is that how you say his name? Looks like a child. He's got a cool outfit, though.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
Now that's quite the title. Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald. Jesus, who would want a title like that?
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Yotsu's stepbrother.
Oh! Oh! Okay. I remember now. Okay. Okay, this is getting interesting.
It seems I need not introduce myself. Not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady.
Is that really her last name? Because that's a really cool last name. He's family of Brutus. Yeah, the name sounds really familiar. Which they just said he's Yotsuyu's, stepbrother. So, that kind of answers that question.
It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it.
Wow, okay, as will soon become plain. I come not to sow strife, but to end it. Like, okay. He does not have good intentions. It's interesting.
I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy.
This is so interesting.
Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, His Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. To negotiate peace with Dorma.
Huh? What? No, I don't think that they really want to be peaceful, but we'll see.
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you accompany me to my hall?
This seems bad. I think that they're saying peace so they can infiltrate our little sanctuary, and then shiz is gonna happen.
Gladly, my lord.
Yeah, that is a mischievous face right there. I don't trust this dude. It kind of sounds like he might want to be after Yotsuyu's position, maybe? And I feel like he would be far worse than she is. We shall escort our guests across the river to the Enclave. Yugiri, pray go on ahead to the Yazuka Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready. This just seems bad. I don't think we should bring them here. I think Lord Hayan is dumb. I should say dumb. I don't think he's making the right decision, though. Are you about to go to an area that we haven't really been to yet? Huh. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Rip! Can we observe this? No. For a second, I thought you could click on it. These little creatures look creepy. God dang it. It's like I could try harder to avoid them, but I also like really hate that I'm aggroing them. Okay, these creatures look cool. Jinsui Appa? I don't know. They look really pretty though. Oh no. Sorry, Rookie. I feel like we haven't been here before, but apparently we have. Alright. Here we go. Oh, the boat to Doma. I don't know, I just feel like... I don't recognize the place. It seems different. Such scenes of devastation. Such devastation! Such scenes of devastation greeted us on our journey here. The bitter wages of war. What does this guy have to say? I have read much about the architecture and geology of Doma. Words do not do it justice. Upon disembarking, we will proceed directly to my hall, where we may enjoy some privacy. Lord Hayan and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you are ready, speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. Okay. I feel like bad things are gonna happen! Alright, but we'll see how this goes. Alright, to Doma we go. Okay. I guess I could have teleported over there, but it's fine. We'll just wander through this area. I really do like the architecture here. It's pretty. There you are, Sabrina. So first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. We even have an Aetheryte now, courtesy of Onishishu. Be sure and attune to it, would you? Once it has the Warrior of Light seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. Well, that's cool. Congrats to them getting an Aetheryte. But on to the matter at hand. The ambassador and his... why can't I say these words tonight? The ambassador and his retinue are at my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when the talking starts. It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I am not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking for the Scions, Alphino and Alisei will also be there. You need only eat, drink, and look imposing. Say you'll come? Oh, very well. No. I'll be there. You can count on me. Oh, he literally says I knew I could count on you. Alright. When you are ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kiankun. The guardsman will see you in. Is this a date? Is it? What does this dude have? Precious reclamation. Kozakura is working like a woman possessed. That sounds interesting. I'll come back to that. Let's go attune to the Aetheryte. Yay! New place to travel to! I feel like if I'm going on a date with Lord Hayan, I'm cheating on Amaric. I can't do this. But he is number 2 husbando. So it's okay, right? Lord Hayan is expecting you. May I show you in? Sure. Oh, fine. Is this actually a date? No, it's not a date. We're all here. Make me think it's a date.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
Okay.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace. Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Doma's sovereignty.
He makes a good
His
point.
radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Doma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
Why do I feel like Asahi is actually acting on his own and the Emperor has no idea that he's doing this? And I feel like he's gonna fudge things up for a lot of people. That's my guess for right now. Also, it really irks me how they say Doma.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons.
Wait, so what exactly is an icon again? Empire Solus. Doesn't that mean sun in something? In like Latin or something? Let me see. Oh, I was wrong. It means alone or by oneself. Garland's called primals. Oh, okay, okay. I forgot. Thank you for the reminder.
Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat.
Wait, so if this is Empire Solus, and they want to explore the possibility of an alliance, that kind of goes against what they're called. Empire Solus? Okay. So why is it that so many people are against these icons? Like, I find that interesting. It's like all these different parties are against icons, but I don't know. I feel like maybe they're not as bad as we think they are. I don't know.
On the condition that Dorma renounce his summoning and pledges to police the Korgians' practice of it, his radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
So, like, what would happen if all of the primals were risen at the same time? Would that truly be, like, all hell breaking loose? And is this why people don't want the icons or the primals to be awake? Like, would it wreak havoc if all of them were, like, summoned at once? And could that happen? And if so, would we be able to do that ourselves as the quote-unquote warrior of light?
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning. And it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize.
Why does he look like a
seeking
very
to
young
eliminate
Keanu
icons,
Reeves?
the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed, many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history.
It's very peculiar.
My comrades and I would change all that. We, populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates.
Optimates. That's new. I haven't heard that word before. So, okay. There's a faction of Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform.
Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
Because I don't think it will be honored.
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Okay, so they want Yotsuyu, which seems so sketch. I feel like this is a prime example of keep your friends close but your enemies closer. I don't know though, we'll see. I really do not... I don't trust these people. Wait, what prisoner do they have that we
Under
want?
Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict.
Okay.
Naturally, any exchange would include the acting viceroy.
Yotsuyu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit.
No, this dude's hella sus. I like that Lord Haynes just kind of like, what makes you think we have her? Like, I guess trying to, I don't know, bluff, I guess.
The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
I don't think that she would be safe if she
Fellow plain
returned.
speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests.
I don't think they should be honored guests.
Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
I can't tell if Lord Hayen like knows things are
You have
sus
our
or if he's
gratitude,
like
Lord Hien. We shall look
oblivious.
forward to your answer.
I would hope that he's smarter than that and knows that this is really sus. Well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't know quite what to make of it all, but on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Alice is smart. She's smart. They had not to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. Fish! Yes, we do! They just showed up out of nowhere! How is that not sus? But the ambassador's mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Yes. Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may have been acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean, nor even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. I was just thinking that! I think she's pretending to have memory loss to help her not have to go with her stepbrother. Like, I don't know. I think maybe she's actually playing it pretty smart. We'll see. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth such a bargaining piece. Alphino, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hayan. While the Ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed, though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in Imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their repatriation. Only the Kami know when I will be afforded another. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. I was just about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, Sabrina, let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Sakazuki. Go on and keep Alice company. We are safe enough for now. Okay, chat. Just real quick, I'm gonna take a quick little bathroom break. Use this time to grab a drink, grab a snack, do what you gotta do, but don't be gone for too long, because I'll be back momentarily. Oh my god, it's raining blood out here. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Pipe bomb. Hell yeah. Okay, okay. No! We just blew ourselves up. I didn't actually think that was gonna. Oh my god, we just decapitated the girl. I didn't think that was actually gonna work. I was just messing around with the chain. Oh my god. Guys, kids, listen up. This is why you don't play with chainsaws, okay? Aren't they just the cutest? Wait, where's my horn? The cutest unicorn you ever did see? Unicorn dance. Oh!
I'm sorry. That was my fault. That was my fault. Okay. Go ahead. Do it again. You're good. I think. Can we just do that? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
We got this. I saved you. No. I rolled off. So
Randomizer.
Dang it. No, don't hit the button. No.
Oh. Why would they take us here?
You just have to keep holding W. It is... You're gonna have to push the mouse up, though, to look forward. Yeah, it's fucking weird. No, but...
All kinds of ways.
Got him.
It's okay, I got 2 kills.
There, they're dead.
Oh! Snipe that lady!
Hold on. Okay, here we go. Jelly bean number 1. Oh. They nailed it with the stinky socks. Oh god. Oh wait, I forgot the hand thing.
Oh, are they moving the hands? Oh,
Yeah, flappy hand.
Oh, their hips are going so good.
Hey, I'm gonna try to see if don't scare this person.
I'm sorry! You said it after I scared it! I'm sorry! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Run! 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 It's the crazy lady! It's the crazy lady! Oh, I don't know where to go. Let me in! Let me in! Fuck! Fuck! Ah! Oh my god! Oh. Woo! Did we do it? Did we do it? Hell yeah! Bitch, that's how you fudging do it! It's looking good! Look at that! Do I need to leave?
There it goes. Maybe. I don't want you to leave me though, but
I'll just stand outside the door.
Mike, around. Are you here? Ah, fuck! Fuck!
Sorry, I had to.
Fucking funny! Oh my god!
Who just died? Karma's a bitch! Damn it! I died!
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Y'all want me to do mashed potatoes too? Okay. Mashed potatoes! How's that? How's that? I feel like I need to do a redemption for chocolate. Okay. Chocolate! Nope, that was bad. That was bad. I tried. Here is our kitty tangled in lights. I don't know if y'all can really see that. Here. Can get closer.
Pennsylvanian werewolf from Texas. That's, you know.
Yep. Hey, y'all. I'm a coyote werewolf. I'm a coyote werewolf. And we out here eating on some people and sucking on some blood during the full moon. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. They're coming for me. They're coming for me. Okay, I'm back. Had to get a drink too. I feel so thirsty today. Y'all ever get into those moods where it's like no matter what you drink, you're just like constantly thirsty? Same. Wait. Where are we? Okay. Let's just teleport over. I think this place looks really cool. How they're like reconstructing it a bit, you know? It's so similar to what we experienced in Heavensward with Ishgard. Let's see. A chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my depths, Sabrina. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit it, that's not me. So we're left with the eternal question. What to do while they prattle on? Let's see, what do we want? Do we want steak, takoyaki, or tofu pancakes? That sounds disgusting. Let's get some steak. Ooh, his forgotten home. Alice is pondering how best to make use of your reprieve from the tedium of negotiations. Alright, for what of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words, and it's not as if we'll be missed here. Or will we? Sabrina, a moment, if you would. Ah, Yugiri, and Asahi? Was it? You have some business with Sabrina? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. It's always so interesting to me when people are like the slayer of the gods or the one who killed all the primals and things like that. Like, I used to think that they were like obsessed fans or something, or just really big fans, but now I feel like there's a a hint of... Well, what's the right word? There's like a specific word to describe what I'm trying to say, and I can't think of it. Like, I guess slight, like, disgust or something, or that's not really the right word either, but like a hint of we don't actually like you kind of thing. I don't know, and maybe it's not like that across the board, but I feel like with a lot of people, they don't actually like us. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the woman who would do battle with our own common enemy. And lest you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank her for containing the threat possessed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hayan deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yugri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company, and safer besides. Wow, does he not trust Yugri? She's a freaking badass. I think he'd be fine. I feel like maybe he wants to keep a close eye on us. The ambassador has the right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? At the same time, it's probably for the best that we go, so there's no funny business that happens. It would be my pleasure. Like, what are we, working at Chick-fil-A? I'm quite sure he will be safe with you, Yugri. Yeah, we'll roll with that. Yeah, no, we said no. We put our foot down this time. Come now, Sabrina. There is naught else for us to do until Lord Hayan has reached his decision. And were we not this moment discussing how best to learn more about the current state of Doma? Okay, Alice, fine. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yangxia. Might we start at the town of Monzin? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well, if you will follow me. That's really sus. He's totally laying out the land to see where our weak points are. That has to be it. Yeah, he has to be scouting out the land. We cannot literally be this stupid. Are we really this stupid? What's a reclamation box? The container is clearly designed to hold a large quantity of items, but for what purpose you cannot say. Okay. Alright then. Man, I wish we could fly. Yo, you know what? Hold on. Really quick, while we're here, let's just go ahead and mend. I think it's probably all Dark Knight stuff that needs mending, but still. Just in case. Dang, I just noticed like how much gil I have. I'm slowly but surely working my way back up after spending like 2 million gil on my apartment. Well, I guess more than that. A lot more than that. Oh, would it have been fast? Shh. Okay, shrimp. I wanted to take the scenic route. There's no way out of here, is there? No. Wait. Okay, yeah, you know what? You're probably right, because I don't know how the fuck to get out of here. Why do I always get lost in here? Here we go. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, you know, we are just taking the scenic route. It's fine, okay? Don't question me. I totally know what I'm doing. I got this. Yep. Please have lots of faith in me. Yep. I know what I'm doing. I don't think we need to go this way. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll still get there one way or another. I do like this song. I will say that. Yeah, there's no avoiding that. Looks like there's a hair on me. I can't find it. It's irking me. See, we made it in a timely manner. It's fine. But that something could be done about the mechanical soldiers. I'll admit, I was hoping for a more leisurely trip around Yangxia, but if it's a choice between this or listening to my brother rambling on, well, here I am. Nay, can this truly be Monzen, home of the cream of Doma's samurai? I had heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up and protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult. Once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. This would be interesting to see. Dang it, I was hoping I could jump over that. I'm like always curious to know what these two are thinking now. I don't believe for one moment that he came to see the sights of Yangxia. The question, what did he come for? That's what I'm saying! I'm so glad Alex is at least on the same page as us. Everyone else seems like, oh no, it's fine. Lord Heian would often come here to gaze at the castle. He was but one of many to take inspiration from its majesty. Haven't been very active today, but I have been lurking for a while now. No worries, Jay. It's okay if you're just lurking. It's all good. But thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your night. It was good to see you in chat, even just for a little bit. Thank you for coming by. Bye! It is a travesty. A travesty. I remember the keep being so beautiful. In the light of the setting sun, one would swear it was aflame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day, when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. So here's what we're looking at. Spoken like a true how do you say that? Popularis? The needs of the people must, of course, come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you'll follow me, I will ready our boat. Like, either a hair on my face or like on my arm. I feel like there's just hair on me somewhere that's like not attached to my head. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, I definitely feel like he wants to scout out the place to see where the weak points are. Yeah, no, seriously. Seriously, this dude cannot be trusted. I think we need Yurguri to just shut the fuck up. Can I go this way? I really wanted to go through the circle. Oh, that's just a route. Okay. Look how breathtaking this place is. Look how pretty it is! I really just wanted to take in the view for a moment. Okay. Poor Rookie, just taking so much fall damage. Oh, my bad. This excursion has proved to be more relaxing than I expected. Okay, I'm glad she's feeling relaxed, because I'm not. I'm on edge. It has been some time since I last visited Namai, yet Issei often visits the Enclave with young Azumi, so we do not want for news from the village. Ready to cast off? Sure. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, well, we have a chance to sing our song. We're going on a trip on our favorite Viking ship, sailing through the seas, little Vikings. Okay, it's been way too long since we sang that.
I'm warning you!
Oh, what's happening? This doesn't sound good.
Someone's in trouble.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in. We show up and trouble happens. Oh, it's these guys again! Oh, I liked these two! Once again, they gotta be saved.
Are you alright?
Hi.
At first, I thought he said hi.
Like, what do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Man, I feel like he's doing this to try and get us on his side. You know, no one can hate a hero, right? Right? Which also kind of makes me think how many people actually hate us because we are also a hero. I need a hero. Save me now. You know, I actually still like Skillet. I think their older songs are still pretty good. Dang, I think I just barely got hit by that. Oh, what am I doing? God damn it. This is what I meant to do. Slash! I wonder if it would go faster if I just hit them all like one by one. God dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button! Ah! Ah! Okay, I guess, did that really not matter? What happens if I do this?
The art of my forebears.
Still did an AoE attack. It looks like they just bumped into each other.
feel.
Ugh. Jeez Louise. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to kick. Nice, we almost got him. Nice. I love that Yuguri's doing the little. Is that ninja that does the clank clank, or is that monk? I can't remember, but I like that noise, the clink clink noise.
That seems to be the last of them. You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
We better be. Keep saving your ass. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't be mean. I actually like these two.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed.
It's very...
What could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I feel like that was not a coincidence. I think Asahi set things up with the Red Kojin to time it perfectly so that he could be a hero and we could gain his trust a bit more. I don't know. I feel like that was a setup. And this isn't the first time we've recently, like very, very recently mentioned that the Red Kojin have been a little, you know? I don't know how else to put that into words.
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
Wait, is he putting the blame on Yosetsu for the Red Kojin?
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances.
Who the fuck just shows up out of nowhere and just keeps spewing about peace and alliance and all of that? Like, that is just red flag, red flag, red flag. So many red flags.
You have every right to doubt me.
Yep.
But in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal.
Nope. Well, okay, hold on. We might have a common enemy, but that doesn't mean we are friends.
You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without. But if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
I wonder if he wants us to take out, like, the rest of the Empire so that he can take over. Like, make us do the dirty work. Okay, not about that. True reform can only come from within. The Empire will never change. Yeah, I don't think the Empire is ever going to change.
Never? I wonder, would you have said the same of Ishgard? Believe what you will, but I assure you, the Empire can change.
Did he really just try to compare Ishgard to the Empire? Like, Ishgard had its problems, and we did get rid of the corrupt leaders, but I feel like all of the Empire, from our knowledge, is just bad, you know? But we also still don't fully know, like, about the civilian life of the Empire, so maybe it is just a few corrupt leaders, and we can get rid of them, and it'd be like Ishgard, and then we rebuild that whole, like, place, too. But I really just don't think that's the case. Dear me, I had hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceful circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action, and few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least, few who live to tell the tale. Oh, just wait. We're probably gonna just slash you down, too. Just one wrong move, mister, and you're down. Oh, I didn't read the... Okay, whatever. Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord? But what of Namai? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. That dude don't give a fuck about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am, but I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to the sight of a man in Imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Sure. Fret not, however. Thanks to the three of you, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would. And with any luck, Lord Hayan will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. Okay, so it's called A Guilty Conscience. Asahai has had his fill of adventure for one day. Already? He ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, how do we get back to the boat? Or in this case, can I just teleport? No, we should probably take the boat. How do I get back to where we were? Did we even cross this bridge at all? Nope, we definitely did not cross this bridge. I thought, can we not go back by boat? I tried. Those tree things freaked me out a little bit. What's everyone's favorite song to listen to in road tripping? Because that's exactly what we're doing. Can't say I'll sing your song well, but I can always try. Whenever I go on a road trip, I honestly really like super happy, summery kind of music. Like, if I'm with a group of friends and we're road tripping, I love when we all can just sing songs together. At least for a little while. I also like my peace and quiet when I'm on a road trip too. Like, kind of just plug it in my headphones, listen to music, maybe read a book, stare out the window. Actually, I stare out the window a lot when I'm road tripping. I just get so lost in the landscape as we're driving. But then I also like to be the person driving for road trips too, because I really just love driving. I love being in the car. Is that weird? Where am I supposed to go? Wow. All that just to get to the boat. Honestly, it's just easier if we do this. We're gonna be a little lazy. Really want to walk through the circle. No? Oh, look at them! They're just hanging on. I can't wait to do the near raids. I'm so excited about it. The shot heard across worlds. That's funny. That's a play on a shot round world. Did you see the sincerity in his eyes when he spoke with Azumi? I feel strange saying this, but what if he truly has come to sue for peace? No, Alice, don't give in! Don't give in! Thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aids, the Kojin may well have overwhelmed us. Pray go on ahead. Lord Heian is expecting you. I will remain without and keep watch over our guest. Well, we have best not keep him waiting. What do these people gotta say? I trust you will inform Lord Heian of our encounter with the Red Kojin. If we are to deter them from encroaching on Yangxia, our response must be swift and decisive. Like, if we do that, I don't know, they're gonna counterattack or something. I understand you served as the ambassador's escort. My thanks. Sure, you're welcome, dude. Welcome back, my friend. Yugiri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on a tour of Yangxia. I had hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions at Sakazuki, but I gather your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yugiri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details, so please, tell us how it all unfolded. It unfolded in a very suspicious way. The Red Kojin? Here? Have there been any such incidents since the liberation? Not that I am aware of. If they are planning some new venture here in Yangxia, we will need to increase patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Asahi... I can't say his name! Asahi? Truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? He was. I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. No! In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? I still don't think he can be trusted. Then the question of what his true intention may be remains. Regardless of his aim, I am resigned to playing his game, for now at least. Well, forswearing summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in it in the first place, which just leaves the somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Kojin. It was with that very question in mind that I sought Alphino's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution. As you will recall, Susanoo was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault on the Isle of Zeki. Though said relics remain there to this day, it is all but certain that the act of summoning exhausted their stores of aether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that is the case, preventing the Primal's return rests on denying the Red Kojin. That means to amass new stores of Aether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics they are wont to collect. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends, the Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with Buchin and his people, and with their support, I am quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon this Susanoo. And what of the prisoners? They will be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. If there is aught we can do to help the populares garner favor, I mean to see it done. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Yes, of course, but what manner of business? A past mistake which I would see put right. One which has weighed heavy on my mind. Interesting, okay. What's heavy on his noggin? It's like Bailey Sarian, something that's been heavy on my noggin. Or however she does it.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company.
Oh shit.
The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are. The living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
What did I do? I don't remember.
I don't know. I think maybe she does.
Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
Over here, Gosetsu being all wise.
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami?
Gosetsu over here being like Yoda. Okay, but she has the prettiest eyes. You cannot deny that.
If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard.
This is such a big turning point of events.
Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
I think this is fair.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough.
Wait, so are we not giving Asahi Yosetsu?
Did Kosetsu not seem strange to you?
Oh no, he did. He did. I think he's lying.
Is sympathy for Yotsuyu a part, I mean?
Oh. I thought we're on the same page. We're not on the same page. I think I was thinking Gosetsu knows that like Suyu, I'm gonna call her Suyu, is hiding something. Like maybe she does have some recollection of her memory.
I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and Yotsu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
I think he's gonna have to set foot on the battlefield at least one more time. It is interesting to see a character that was so strong and like sure of himself to be kind of broken down into what we see of now. I had no idea Yotsuyu's return weighed so heavily on Lord Heian's mind. I couldn't say if Suyu's predicament is the will of the kami, but Gosetsu certainly seemed convinced. It would seem Lord Heian has at least reached a decision. The uncertainty in his eyes has given way to resolve. Alright, let's see what he's got to say. Ooh, okay, we got a thumbnail. Rise of a New Sun. Lord Heian has at last reached a decision. That's interesting. Rise of a New Sun. Kind of like the end of the beginning. With Yotsuyu safely in Gosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through. Why do I feel like something's gonna happen?
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
I just want to make a quick note before we continue. That it was very peculiar that Alice was saying that one wrong word could change a whole, like, entire negotiation, right? She wouldn't say that just to say that. I feel like they wouldn't tell us that just to say that in this story. So I wonder if at some point in this conversation, if one word gets spoken and totally changes the mood of what's about to happen. I don't know.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Well, if she's not technically our prisoner, then we don't have her to give as a prisoner, right?
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Yep.
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dangle. How dreadful.
I feel like he's really being like, well, shit. Like, he was really hoping
Very
she
well.
was, like, in her normal
In light of
condition.
our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Oh, no! No, don't do it. Don't, no. He's gonna try and take her.
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased.
I love how
Yogiri
simple-minded
will see
she
you
is
to her
now.
chambers.
This doesn't seem good. They seem so anxious to hold back, like, their plan. Or, like, I guess, like, to show their true intentions. Forgive me, my lord, but as he has not been gone over long, perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. Well, okay. Maybe things... I don't know, I just feel like something is gonna go wrong! Yeah, he definitely is a character, that's for sure. I am sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. Tsuyu, do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I am a stranger to her. That much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement, of that I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yangxia. This will take time, of course. Of course, you may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I am informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. No, this was all a setup. It has to have been a setup. The blight of the Red Kojin is of the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. See, I'm thinking, they're gonna come back with, like, the soldiers and stuff, and we're gonna think it's all peaceful, but I don't think it's gonna be peaceful. I think it might be, like, an attack or something. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be at the hands of the Kojin, or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. Man, I think this dude's here to stir the pot. I really think that. Until we meet again. Gosetsu, as before, I leave Yotsuyu to you. See, I feel like at some point, Gosetsu will regain her memory, but she will be so thankful of how well we took care of her that she might end up trying to redeem herself. I don't know, but we'll see. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asaid to a proper farewell. Okay, y'all give me 2 seconds. My nose is running and I need to go blow my nose really quick. I'll be right back. Okay. My nail just like chipped. That's always a fun time. Come back! Where even are we? Have we done this yet? Just this dungeon. Wait, what happens if we leave here? Will this tell us where we're at? Okay, there we go. Wow, alright, let's talk to everyone first. See what they have to say. And my dear sister's memory does not return. I pray you will take good care of her. Lord Heian has made a wise decision. Our superiors will be pleased. I wonder if the sight of her stepbrother might bring Yotsuyu back to her senses, but mayhap nothing will. Nevertheless, we must continue to watch her until we can be certain that her condition is permanent. If only our previous encounters with the Empire had been this cordial. Here's to the future, I suppose. I wouldn't get your hopes up. Without the threat of Imperial attack hanging over our heads, we may devote our energies to dealing with the Red Kojin, and then there will be nothing left to impede Doma's restoration. You know, that just made me think, what if the Red Kojin are there to distract us, and we'll be so focused on the Kojin, well, the Red Kojin, that the Empire attacks? I don't know. That could be a thing. The ambassador's airship awaits at Castrum Fluminus. Let us be off. I'm thinking. Oh, wait. What does Hildebrand do? It's like this or whatever? He does something like that? I forgot what his thinking position is.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting.
Okay. That's all I have to say.
Would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure?
I feel like he's about to make fools of us.
I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yantia.
Okay, little fanboy, calm down. I knew it!
Mark me.
I knew it!
Savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
I knew he was evil! Whoa, what's happening? What are we gonna see?
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
Oh, whoa, what was that?
What in the...
Oh, shit. Oh! Whoa! What?
Reinforcements? No, just one. Cut him down!
Well, I'll be damned. Look who it is, y'all. Damn. Get wrecked. Yeah, I got the same face right now. Like, what the fuck? This is so cool to see, though.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I wouldn't thank him just yet. Dang.
This one is promising.
You look so badass right there.
Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the Enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne.
You know, Xenos gives me that same feeling that... Wait, what? What did I ignore? Did I ignore something? Or are you saying Xenos, like, ignored the people? Like, not the people, Acai. I like how you called him Ashy. So Xenos gives me that same feeling when I look at a Minotaur, like when they're portrayed in like movies and described in books and stuff, where like they're so terrifying and yet so intriguing at the same time. And I think maybe that's why I really like Xenos. I mean, he's a very peculiar person, and I think he's a very interesting character in the story. But he gives me that same feeling that I get when I think of a Minotaur, and which is my favorite mythological creature. I love how they're so scary and yet intriguing at the same time. So, I just wanted to say that.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Does he not know who he's talking to? Is that what they say? Walks away like a badass.
Who was that?
He has no idea.
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the crown bloody prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
His face.
Lord Xenos.
He's so dumbfounded. I love it. But he's also like awe-stricken too at the same time. Dumbfounded and awe-stricken. That was such cool information to see.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
He sounds a lot like Xenos when he's talking.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are. At an emissary. And jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
Like the beast you are. You know, a part of me feels like we kind of are a beast. Like, and I don't mean like a scary monster, but like, maybe we're not as good as we think we are. I don't know. Well, but if that were the case, then that would be the Scion setting us up to be not as good as we think we are.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
Damn. You just shit all over us. So much for being the Warrior of Light, am I right? Or the Warrior of the Half-Light, according to him.
I will cherish this moment. Lock it away within my heart. Until the day we meet again.
I have a feeling that day is gonna come soon. Man, the story just really got good all of a sudden. That is the most eerie feeling right now, looking at this. This is so unsettling. I don't like this. Wow. Oh my god, guys. That was so unsettling. I need to know more. Sorry, that took longer than planned. I tried to hurry. Okay, but now we should be good to go for the rest of the night, so we can just continue with MSQs. I wish I could fly. But we out here still roughing it. I'm gonna have to, like, spend a day or, like, a chunk of time just working on unlocking flying everywhere. Make life just a little bit easier. The castrum looks really cool from back here. I like it. It seems our Imperial guests have already arrived. 'Tis time to meet with the ambassador. Ooh, what's happening?
What a pleasure it is to see you once more, Lord Hien. Not to mention my dear sister.
A pleasure to see you too, Ambassador. Forgive us our late arrival. You have our people aboard the airship?
Oh boy. Things are gonna go awry.
Exactly as agreed. We would leave you in no doubt as to the purity of our intentions. I dare say it was the self-same spirit of cooperation which prompted you to bring Yotsuyu here today.
Indeed. Before excluding her from the exchange, I thought it only fair that you see her condition for yourself. Physically, she is in fine health, but her mind is unchanged.
So I see. But all need not necessarily be lost. In anticipation of this tragic turn of events, I took the liberty of inviting some special guests.
Oh no, it's happening. Are they gonna show us Xenos? Because that'd be crazy. I don't think they're gonna show us him just yet, though. Wait. Her parents.
Yotsuyu. You look well.
I was not expecting them to bring out her parents. Dang, he looked evil back then, too.
Of all the people.
Is something wrong, dear sister? These are our beloved parents. Does not the sight of them bring back sweet childhood memories?
God, he's evil. Hey, soft boy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Gosetsu. I have to take this to Gosetsu.
It would seem my little surprise was not sufficient.
Might have a feeling Gosetsu's not gonna get the tomato.
You needn't glare at me so, Lord Hien. I merely did what any loving son would do for his family. Lest you doubt, I am content to leave the acting viceroy in your care. Pray, treat her as you would any daughter of Dorma.
God, I want to strangle him.
Do not grow too fond of this place, dear sister. You will come back to us ere long.
I don't hope she doesn't. They treated her like absolute shit growing up.
We continue with the exchange as planned, then.
Very good. The structure across the river should serve our needs. We shall await you there with the conscripts. If you would bring your captives.
Agreed. Until then, Ambassador.
I knew better than to trust Asahi. But that was a dirty trick. Still, unpleasant as it was, we have at least put the matter of Tsuyu's future to rest. I have sent her back to the Enclave with Yugiri to give Gosetsu his precious persimmon. Jesus. Come, let us follow them. I don't know, I feel like something bad's gonna happen along the way there. I don't know. Something has to go wrong soon! You have that look, Alphino. What is it? Oh, nothing of consequence, most like. We can discuss it upon our return. We should pay a visit to Gosetsu and reassure him about Tsuyu's fate. He will want to know what the Empire has finally relinquished its claim on her.
Gosetsu, are you awake?
My lord, come in, come in. When Tsuyu returned, her eyes were red from weeping. She spoke not a word, simply sat and peeled some fruit she'd brought for me. She then claimed weariness and retired to her chamber. Tell me, what happened to upset her so?
Huh, let me tell you.
The ambassador arranged a surprise reunion with her foster parents. A misguided attempt to restore Yotsuyu to her senses. It was plain their presence caused her great distress, but she seemed otherwise unaffected.
Yotsuyu was mistreated as a child, was she not? It was a cruel trick to use her tormentors like that, knowing the pain it could cause.
Because Asahi is an evil little kid. We're gonna strangle the crap out of him.
This Asahi less and less.
Don't we all? Well, I never liked him from the get-go.
Be that as it may, he has agreed to allow Yotsuyu to remain with us in Dorma. Our primary concern now is to hand over the prisoners without incident and bring our people safely home.
There was one other detail at the meeting which caught my attention.
I was curious to know what was on his mind.
I assume you all noticed the rather suspect crates within the castrum. The Imperials were quick to retrieve them afterwards, but I wonder.
Out with it, brother. You fear they might contain bombs or war machines?
Probably.
If the ambassador wanted me dead, he has had ample opportunity. No, assassination is not his intent, but we should be on our guard for other acts of treachery.
Well, with Xenos being alive, I think they want us. I'm pretty sure Xenos wants us.
My lord, forgive me, but the Lady Yotsuyu, she's gone.
Again? Jesus, woman!
Gone?
I beg your pardons, my lords. I was certain she'd fallen asleep.
No, no, the responsibility is mine. 'Twas I who gave her a room instead of a cell. She may simply have wandered outside. We will organize search parties. Might I call upon your assistance?
This is really interesting music that's playing. Gives me Harry Potter vibes.
Help!
Oh no. There's only one person that comes to mind that I think... Well, okay, two people that I know could do something like this, but... Especially one person.
Help! Help me!
Wait, hold on. That was his parents. Oh, did Yosetsu actually remember? Did she go, like, slaying her parents?
If only I hadn't remembered.
Dang.
He should hate me. But I will not suffer his kindness. Not after what I did to him.
Who's there?
Oh, it's you. What you doing out here in the dark?
God, her mother. Like, both of them.
This is the Enclave, is it?
Why are they here?
When the soldiers dragged us back to Doma, you were the last person I expected to see.
You're the bane of our existence, Yotsuyu. A font of misery.
God! Like, why do they have to hate her so much?
You couldn't even do us the simple courtesy of dying, could you? Oh,
Jesus.
No. You had to live and taint us with the shame of your failure.
God.
We had a perfect life in the capital, and now they're making us wallow in this muddy ruin like common swine. I don't deserve this.
Man, I'd be attacking this woman so hard right now.
Now, dear, that'll do. There seems little point in berating the girl when she scarcely remembers her own name. Our time would be better spent contemplating how we're to survive this unhappy predicament. You've kept your looks at least. I suspect you'd fetch a handsome price with the right buyer. Maybe enough to get us to Kugani and start a new business.
Oh, there's that laugh. She's back. For the most part, at least.
Ah, my beloved parents. No sooner do I wake from gentle slumber than the world returns in all its cruelty. Yes, this is how it always was. How it was meant to be. Very well. If I cannot escape my nature, then I shall embrace it. To the very depths I have sunk, my soul steeped in spite and rotten to the core. The self-righteous hide behind justice, but I need no such mask. Father, Mother, was it not you who made me into this monster? Who taught me the truth of this miserable world? For years I knew naught but the taste of pain and humiliation. But the time has come to savor my vengeance against Doma. Against all my enemies. And it begins with you!
Get him! Get him! Yeah!
What?
Like, if I condone her killing anyone, it's these two people. God, she looks so evil right there, but like, kind of in a good way, because fuck her parents.
Well done, dear sister. Did I not say you would come back to us?
Brother dearest, what a surprise. You always were a cold-blooded little worm. I doubt you thought twice about sending our parents to their deaths.
Your dagger yet drips with their blood, and you presume to judge me? To be frank, I didn't think you had the strength to slay them so cleanly. A single thrust each. I'm impressed.
Does he, like, not know her?
But surely you can't be satisfied with murdering a pair of doddering elders. You yearn for a deeper vengeance, and the power to see it through.
What, killing you too? What is the significance of this mirror? Are we about to find out? Okay, never mind. Guess we don't know.
Please. I don't want to die.
Any sign of her? What happened here?
It really is good. I really like her story.
I knew what would happen if she recovered. And still, I did nothing. You say she left with her brother? Whatever he wants with her, he was willing to pay for it with his parents' lives.
I wonder if she's gonna turn really bad
this
again
is neither the time nor
with
the
her
place.
brother, or
We must gather the others.
will she try to kill him and redeem herself? you can play again for the first time. A lot of people have said that. I'm trying to enjoy and soak up as much of it as I possibly can. Apparently, I don't remember, Shrimp said something like after I beat either 4.2 or 4.3 that I need to take some time, do everything that I need to do, because after that it's like straight, like just get through the story, don't want to have any breaks or anything like that. So, yeah, I don't know, but I really like her story. Back when we were first kind of introduced to her, I word for word said I think she had a really crappy upbringing, and as time went on we learned that she did. So that's just kind of something I've noticed across the board with the female villains, which I find kind of interesting. Ferdola also had a really bad upbringing, and she's kind of redeemed herself a little bit. And then, what was it? Yazel. She also, she didn't have like a bad upbringing. We don't really know about her upbringing, but she did redeem herself, and so it's kind of been consistent that like they all have turned somewhat good, or at least tried to like atone for their sins a bit, or I say sins, like their wrongdoings. But still on the fence with Yosetsu. I keep calling her Yosetsu. Yotsuyu. We don't. Well, I don't entirely know where she's gonna sway. Is she going to join the good side or stay on the dark side? So, yeah. Only 4-ish more quests? Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, that means that we're getting closer to... I'm not ready! I'm not ready for what's to come, and I don't even know what's to come. We have recovered the Rise remains and will hold the cremation Anon. Would that they had never Would that they had never again set foot in Doma. I broke the news to Gosetsu myself. He was quiet. I think the best that he be allowed some time alone with his thoughts. Okay, I'm kind of curious to know what they have to say now. Yotsuyu hid her recovery well. I had no inkling that her memory had returned. I kept asking myself when it could have happened. At the meeting with her parents, perhaps? But then why would she... Nay. There's not to be gained from such conjecture. So Asahi got his way in the end, and at an unspeakable price. He really is a vile little worm, isn't he? Yep, he is. So Yotsuyu has returned to the bosom of the Empire after all. I cannot say I am surprised, but what I struggle to fathom is Asahi's aim in all of this. Okay. Conscripts and contingencies. Lord Haynes seems keen to take stock of the situation. I know I'm about to be a whole lot already. Ugh, God. I'm just... It's like, no matter how hard I push on the brakes, the story's going to continue, and I'm just not ready. Alright, so my friends, that which we feared has come to pass. Yotsuyu has regained her memory and returned to the Imperial fold. It is, by any measure, a cruel twist, not least for Gosetsu, but one which does not invalidate our agreement. According to the terms of the contract, we were bound to surrender Yotsuyu into the Garlean's hands should her condition improve prior to the hour of the exchange. By that reckoning, all is, if not as should be, then as it must be. This I can accept. But what I cannot accept are the unconscionable lengths to which Asahi went to achieve this outcome. Hold on. My headset's like brushing my ears a little bit with my glasses. And these aren't even like my thick framed glasses. Okay. It's like irking my ear a bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Given his recent conduct and his apparent admiration for Xenos, it is plain he cannot be trusted, and that is to say nothing of the unexplained containers he insists on bringing to our meetings. Whatever the ambassador is planning, I think it unlikely our negotiations will end peacefully. You're just now thinking this? In the event of hostilities, the safety of the conscripts must be our first concern. As such, I would have an escape route in place before the meeting begins. A wise precaution. If the main structure of the Castrum Fluminis is to be the stage for the exchange, then I believe a thorough inspection is in order. The Citadel has stood empty ever since the Imperial withdrawal. While we took steps to ensure that it could not be defended by an occupying force, it is entirely possible that the ambassador has arranged things there to his advantage. I will slip inside and make certain we have an unobstructed exit. Pray allow me to join you. I have some experience of Imperial facilities, and should matters take a turn for the worse, I would hope to be of at least some use. Very good. That should be enough to guarantee us a way out of the Castrum. Beyond that, however, we will need a ship to ferry the conscripts back to the Enclave. Even with every skiff we have, it would take several trips to evacuate everyone. A Confederate Sekibun, on the other hand, would require only a single run and leave us far less vulnerable on the water. Assuming, of course, Rasho can be convinced to part with one. Might I take the lead on this? I've had dealings with Rasho and his pirates before, and I won't be alone, will I, Sabrina? You can count on me. Yep, because we have no choice. Much appreciated. I quite fancy parlaying with pirates again. It's just a shame Lise won't be there to reprise her role. I am certain you would make a persuasive pair, but I think I will accompany you to these negotiations all the same. My lord, the ruler of Doma should not be seen consorting with common brigands. Come now, Yugiri. They stood with us against the Empire. If we would ask their aid once more, we must treat them as equals. My presence shall serve to demonstrate our sincerity. Indeed, my lord. Pray forgive my presumption. By your leave, Master Alphino and I shall be about our task. And we should be on our way to Onokoro. Time is short and Rasho may take some convincing. I really want to continue, but it's getting late. I got work. It's getting so interesting. I know that we have just a little bit more left to go, but like, I think I'm gonna have to continue this tomorrow. We'll get to the really good stuff. Dang it, I don't want to though, but God, I have work. Chat, what do I do? Do I continue? Y'all probably want me to continue. I'm like torn. Finish this quest? Alright, alright. Alright, we'll finish the quest. A humble third-party observer. Alright, I see ya. Oh yeah, probably. But I have things planned after this. I'm going to start the or I'd like to start the level 60 Hildebrand quest. the hell do we get there? My eye is so itchy all of a sudden. Ugh. I guess we will... Oh, we're at this place. We have to like go up some stairs, don't we? Can I fly here? No. Now there is a face I did not expect to see. What brings the noble Lord of Doma into the company of... Bildrach? Rats such as we. If you come to offer Doman chains in place of Garlean ones, then I'm afraid you've wasted a trip. And what fine subjects you would make. With your fleet at our disposal, our restoration efforts would be hastened tenfold. But let us speak seriously. I stand before you not to demand your fealty, but to request your aid once more. Mayhap you are confused. Doma's liberation was but a means to an end. We aided you only to save ourselves. Now we have no such incentive. We have sworn no oath to you and will not come running like hounds at their master's whistle. And I would not presume to treat you thus. I come to petition your cooperation as an ally of equal standing. Equal standing, you say? Seems a bit lopsided to me. Where's the profit for us in all of this? Profit? Must you always think in such short-sighted terms? Have you ever heard of doing the right thing? Sounds like a classic Alice thing to say. Have you ever heard of pirates, little miss? You'll find we're simple souls. If you pay our tithe, that you sail in peace. Deny us our due, and we take it by force. We'll pull you out of the water if we see you drowning, but we are not in the business of doing something for nothing. Calm yourself, Mistress Alice. We did not come here to moralize. We came here to talk, and there is more to be said. According to records recovered after the liberation, relatives of your Doman-born brethren were among those conscripted into the Imperial Army. And as you may be aware, we recently negotiated to return of said conscripts. Many, alas, will arrive to find no families waiting for them, no homes to grant them shelter. I would ask that you offer them a place in the Confederacy. You would not be rescuing strangers, but welcoming brothers and sisters into your ranks. And has not the Confederacy been in need of new recruits? You seem well informed of our affairs, Lord Hain. The losses we suffered at the Garlean's hands are no secret, but since we drove them out of Doma, the Ruby Sea has come alive with traders and travelers. So many vessels to tax, so few pirates to tax them. We could do with some more hands on deck, and doubly so if they're familiar with the inner workings of the Empire. Very well. The Confederacy agrees to your request. You will have your ship. But before that, you must do something for me. The vessel I have in mind was damaged during your battle with the Empire. Though we have mended her, she has yet to be declared seaworthy. She is sound enough down below, but when you load her up with conscripts and the waterline rises, those upper planks had best be free of cracks. Assuming you want your people to stay dry, you will do me the favor of swimming around the hull to check for weaknesses. That is, if Doman lords are not averse to getting their robes wet. Not this Doman lord. If we each inspect a third of the ship, it shall be done in trice. That is the spirit. The ship is moored at Quickscape Pier. Our apprentice shipwright will be on deck to hear your report. Look for a lad named Ihanashi. And I thought I had a knack for parlaying with pirates. For the record, my previous attempt was an unmitigated success, and yes, I should have quit while I was ahead. Our laughing exchange was funny. Well, well, I thought the rumors exaggerated, but the young lord lives up to his reputation. Alright, let's bypass all of this. Oh, it won't let me jump! Dang, can we not jump anywhere? Here we go. Upon closer inspection, you spot a small crack in one of the planks. Of course we do. I thought I saw we had to go over here somewhere. What in the map we do? There we go. You see no signs of damage here. Wait, equip what gear? Do we get swimming gear? Oh, I guess we have to go up. Oh, you take off the stuff you're wearing. No, I ain't got time for that. We're just gonna dive in and go. We gotta make sure everything's waterproof. Actually, I literally said that as soon as I got this coffer for my Sam. I jumped into water and said we gotta test. We have to test to see if this is waterproof or not. Hi, I'm the shipwright, apprentice shipwright. Did you find anything that might need attention? The section I inspected seems solid enough. Not ours. On the port side near the bow, you say? Alright, I'll have a look and see what I can do. My apologies, I seem to have lagged behind. I can float in that gentle sea all day. Otherwise, I am happy to report no visible cracking or holes in my section of the hull. You're Lord Hayan. The captain sent you to inspect the hull? Kami have mercy. Forgive us this discourtesy, my lord. 'Tis quite alright. In fact, I rather enjoyed it. I take it you are of Doma? Yes, my lord. The Imperials took my father away after the uprising, and I had nowhere else to turn. The Confederacy became my family. But someone told me they're releasing the conscripts now? Maybe my father will be among them. Not that I can go back. There's no leaving once you've joined. How fares Our Lady? Is she seaworthy? Captain, we found a small crack in the port side, but I'll have it fixed before you know it. Man, I hope he can, like, meet this family again. I see you have met the boy. Did he tell you his story? He babbles when he is nervous. Should his father be among the conscripts, as he hopes, I mean to give him the choice to leave this life. If he so chooses, I expect you to see they are provided for. I have heard that those who join the Confederacy forswear all ties with kin and homeland. Is that oath so easily put aside? If I allow it. I see in him the lad I was 25 years ago. You say the words, you mean them, but the yearning for home still lingers. My family is long dead, and I know this life is my lot, but he has scarce dipped his toes with us. If there is a life for him in Doma, he should have the chance to live it. Well said. The Empire's conquest has uprooted many and more. Be it Yangxia or out on the Ruby Sea, we have a duty to ensure that Ihanishi and others like him are free to dwell where they desire. The matter is settled. I will make preparations to cast off. Well, my friends, it seems we have our ship. Let us return to the Enclave. I wish there was like a faster way to get to the Enclave. It would get wet? But, you know, like, when you are so anxious to know what happens in the story, you don't have time to take off your clothes. You just get in and go. That's what real warriors do anyways, right? Not saying that you're not a real warrior, but in my opinion, that's what my warrior does. She ain't got time to get undressed to go swimming. EXP bonus? Where the hell am I going? I need to go like this way. Okay. Careful, Rookie. I'm sorry. Run, 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 run. So smoky. I wonder what's going on. Why is there so much smoke? Did something happen? Look at the cast room from here. Oh, those are those clouds or smoke? I can't tell. The cast room looks really cool though. Trying to not aggro. One day I'll be able to fly here. One day. But not today. Is this not where we're supposed to go? I thought this is where we're supposed to go. Hold on. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Alright guys, as I start to wind down the night, just a friendly reminder that I am currently doing Being Boozled. If you're curious to know what that is, here you go. Or you can just check the little shop board above. And all $5 donations go towards me getting my wireless headset that I so desperately want. because it would heavily improve my streams because I won't be tethered to a laptop, and I can also do a lot more IRL streams as well. I definitely took the wrong way. So, if you want to see me eat some nasty jelly beans before I head out, you know what to do. Just follow the beans or the shop board. Lord, oh, never mind. I was gonna read that, but we've read that so many times. We already know he's just gonna let us in. It seems Yugri and Alphino completed their task before us. They have been waiting. We scouted the structure and determined the swiftest path to safety. In the event of hostilities, we will lead the conscripts outside with all possible haste. From there, the Confederacy has pledged a ship to ferry us across the One River. Now we have but to attend the exchange and pray to the kami these precautions were unnecessary. I don't know. I'll take the white one, I guess. Alright. Gotta stretch. I think that just about does it for tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. If you're not already, feel free to peep my socials. I'm active on all platforms. Discord, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, you name it, I'm on it. Yeah, so feel free to come hang out with me off stream on all of those platforms. And that's also, Discord and Twitter are a great way to also keep up to date with my stream schedule if there's any changes, which, just to let y'all know, there is a change to this week's schedule. I will not be able to stream on Friday, but I will be streaming tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. We will wrap up 4.2 of Post Stormblood, and then after that, we're going to take a quick pause in the game so I can do everything that I want to do before we continue on our journey towards Shadowbringers. So, tomorrow after we finish oh, wait, I'm already on 4.3? Jesus, alright, well never mind then. We're gonna be wrapping up 4.3. I honestly have no idea where I am in the game. Okay, well then we will be wrapping up 4.3. And then, after that, I will start the Hildebrand quest for the level 60 Hildebrand quest. I really enjoyed level 50, so I'm curious to see what happens with level 60. I don't know how entertaining it's going to be, but it is something that I'd like to do. I streamed all of the level 50 quests, so I think it'd be great to see what happens with the rest of Hildebrand. I don't think there's any level 70 Hildebrand quests. I think it ends at 60. I'm not sure. But if you missed any part of my streams so far for Post Stormblood, they will be going up on my YouTube. I have the first part of 4.1 on my YouTube as of today, so feel free to go check that out. But I guess that's about it. So hopefully I catch you all outside of my streams, and if not, then I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central, and we will be wrapping up 4.3. I didn't realize I had already started 4.3. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna need to know where 4.2 ends for YouTube purposes, but I'll get with you on that, Shrimp Chips, off stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, and I will catch you all later. Bye, guys!